Hey guys, Carlovergy here. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use PAC3 to lower or lift your TDM cars. To start with though, we're going to spawn in our TDM car. We'll just use this guy as an example. To start with, I like to weld my vehicles to the ground so that no one can steal them, and then get in my vehicle so that no one can steal them, and then no one can hurt me. Now we're going to hold down C and open up the pack editor. Right now it is currently set to be modifying your player, as that's what pack is for. But instead we're going to make sure, well, to start with, you're going to go options, and you're going to make sure that advanced mode is selected. Otherwise you won't be having quite a bit of difficulty. But we go to my outfit, and we're going to come all the way down here to owner name. Currently set to self, but we're going to click the 3 dots. Look towards the middle of your vehicle. It'll be 2, 3, or 4 numbers, space dash space vehicle. Go ahead and select that dot. Now the vehicle is what is taking all the pack. We're going to come into my outfit, right click, come down, you'll see entity, hover over it, it'll open up a sub menu, and select phone. Look towards the middle and find main. Now we are holding the vehicle. So we're going to set the position. If we come down here to orientation, 3 down, and then there will be 3 sets of numbers that we can change. On the far right, this will change our lift. So if you're having a 5-inch left on a truck, you're going to set that to 5. But if we are going to lower this car, so we're going to set it to like -3. That looks nice. So now we need to add the camber. So we're going to come into my outfit, create a new bone, just as we did. Come back down to orientation and set the bone to the axle front left, axle space FL. If we come back down to orientation, and just under position and bone are the angles. The first number will be our camber. We'll set this to -5 in our case. Now it is not on the floor. So we're going to come back to where we changed the angles, go up 1 and come to the right. And on the far right, we are going to change the value. We're going to set it to -1. And that looks like we're going to change it to actually -2 in this case to make sure that it's flush with the ground. Now it's pretty sunk back there, so where we change the position, just above the angles, we're going to set this to -1 or -2. We'll leave it at -1. It is now notice it's the wrong way. So where we change the camber, down here at angles, we're going to set that to 5. Well, we've used -5, you're going to invert it. So if you use negative on the left side, you're going to make it a positive. Just above that, at our moving out, where we added spacers basically, it's -1, we got to invert that to 1. And now we can clone that axle and change it to axle front right. And this does look good, but let's go ahead and add some new rims. So we're going to come up to my outfit, right click, and select entity and make a new bone. Come out here and select wheel space FL. Do not select turn space FL or wheel underscore FL. We want the wheel space FL. Come down here under angles, we'll see size. It's currently 1, which means full size. You can change that to 2 or 0.5 or anything, but we're going to change it to 1 to make it completely disappear, and then copy it to the rest of the wheels. Alright, now that that's done, we must spawn in our new models. So you're going to right click my outfit, come down and make a new model. Now it's in the center of the vehicle. That won't work for us because we want it on the wheels. So we're going to come down to orientation, find bone, second one down, click on the 3 dots, change it to wheel underscore FL. Now we don't want this as our wheel. I mean, you could use it, and I mean, you could just like scale it up and there you go. But no, we are going to come up to model. Under generic model, click on the 3 dots. Don't spawn a vehicle, please. It'll just spawn it on your hood, and then you'll have a car right on top of you, which you don't want. So instead, come over to the spawn list. you can use the builder wheels, which will be implemented into Gary's mod to begin with. I prefer not to use these wheels because they don't look the best. If you have S-props, you can also use the wheels here, which do look great. But if you do have the LW wheel props all the way down here under add-ons, we're going to use those. We're going to use these wheels, but notice that they're kind of messed up. So we're going to come down to orientation, under position and angles. Angles, the middle number, we're going to set to 90. On S-props, it is negative 90 instead, but we want 90. And there we go. And note, it is a little bit tucked in there. So we will fix that in a moment. First, we will come up and clone this wheel to all of them. There. So now we're going to come back up to the axles, and we're going to change where we had it -1 now to -3, or maybe -5. No, -4 looks about right. So it'll be a process of slight trial and error. Don't expect to get it completely right the first time. But now you're the only one who can see this at this point. So come up to pack and click that in the top left. And click where. It'll reload the pack, and now everyone around you can see your beautiful masterpiece. Now come up to pack, click it again. You can now save your file if you really want to, and you can load it again using this and using the same method to launch it onto your vehicle. But we are going to exit. Going to unweld my vehicle, and there we go. Now we have our custom vehicle in PAC3. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it useful. I will see you guys in the next one.